Welcome to my presentation. Today I've chosen to talk about the topic of bullying. Just as a quick overview, I'll be talking about the warning signs and statistics, as well as the importance of noticing and not just ignoring bullying. And then once you notice it, then you can take action, and I'll talk about how adults can help and then how peers can help. And then I'll talk about Williamsburg's ways of making sure bullying doesn't happen. So according to the website Stop Bullying Now Foundation, some of the warning signs of being bullied are unexplained injuries, lost possessions, frequent headaches or stomach aches, changes in eating habits, difficulty sleeping or frequent nightmares, declining grades, not interested in school or going to school, no friends or avoidance of social situations, feelings of helplessness or decreased self-esteem, and self-destructive behaviors such as running away from home, harming themselves, or talking about suicide. And these are just a few of the warning signs. And it's really important for parents, teachers, and peers to all know about the warning signs of when someone is being bullied, because once they know about the warning signs, then they can recognize them and make sure the bullying stops before it gets out of control and too much damage happens. And here, this page is about the statistics of student bullying, and I highly suggest you pausing this video and just looking over this page, because there's a ton of information on here, everything from the definition of bullying to the effects of bullying and effects on bullies, as well as just a ton of statistics. And it's really important to understand and to recognize these statistics, because then once you know that, then you can understand why there's such a heavy campaign going on to stop bullying. Also, it's really important to notice bullying and not just ignore it. And these are some things that you can notice when bullying is happening, because bullying includes kicking, hitting, pushing, spitting, or other forms of physical abuse, taunting, teasing, name-calling, saying mean things, or deliberately isolating someone, spreading rumors, telling lies, or deliberately setting up someone to get in trouble. And I'd also like to point out that there's cyberbullying as well, and it's a lot harder to notice cyberbullying, which makes it even more dangerous than the traditional bullying. There's also taking or stealing things from someone, forcing or pressuring someone to do something he or she doesn't want to do, and sexually harassing someone in any way. And these are just some of the ways that bullies bully people. And it's really important to notice when things like this are happening, because then action can be taken. And speaking of action, some ways that adults can help are by educating, and also setting guidelines and rules, and setting good examples. And peers can help by just being a friend to all, as well as standing up for all, and standing up to all. Because it takes courage to stand up to a stranger, but if your friend is bullying someone, it can sometimes take even more courage to stand up and tell your friend that, hey, you gotta knock it off, you really need to be kind to this person. And that can take sometimes just a lot more courage than standing up to a stranger. And Williamsburg's way of preventing bullying is actually really cool and definitely does work. And some of the ways that they do this is mentor support, making sure there's awesome mentors and that the students can trust their mentors. And the culture of belonging, the honor code, and leadership classes. Because with leadership classes, these classes teach the students to become the best person they can be, and mistreating others is definitely not a way. It's not on the way to becoming the best person you can be. It's not how you can get on the path to greatness. And so to conclude, the way that we can fight bullying is first by education, so educating people to what it looks like and how we can take action. We also need to notice and not ignore bullying, and need to take action. And if all schools do what Williamsburg does in preventing bullying, such as mentor support, culture of belonging, honor code, leadership classes, etc., then I believe we can definitely cut down bullying, and the schools will be better for it. And here are my sources, and thank you for watching.